my name is Misty, and as you saw in those first couple of clips, I just finished my second draft of these Clockwork Stars. I'm so excited. This morning I went through the process to start my LLC. Mushroom Press is what I'm calling it. Yeah, so I literally went through the form. It took, I want to say, less than 10 minutes. It was so easy. If you're considering starting an LLC, I would encourage you to not go through a registered agent. They charge another additional fee on top of your state's filing fee. I just had to pay the state filing fee, and yeah, so now I just wait and see what they come back to me with. I did that this morning, and I also bought Vellum, the formatting software. Played around with my formatting a bunch. I also bought ISBNs from Bowker with my new business name. That still has to go through too. Hopefully that works. I think Bowker might do a search of my business before they put my business name on the ISBNs. Hopefully that LLC thing goes through before the Bowker thing goes through. Otherwise, I might have to figure that out. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, so I spent a lot of money this morning that I had set aside to start my business. So super exciting. A little bit of a change of angle. But so I won't sugarcoat it. The past few days to the past maybe a week or so have not been great for me. Even though I did just complete that really big milestone of finishing my draft, it did not come without its fair share of struggle. And it wasn't anything to do with the story. It was everything to do with me. I have a really hard time with winter. Like a really hard time. So yeah, it's been hard lately. And I don't just want to act like, you know, everything's fine and dandy and everything's roses all the time, because it's definitely not. But I'm very proud of myself that despite my setbacks and my extreme frustration with how little time I'm able to devote to my writing and publishing right now, I still managed to pull that draft out, so that's good. Yeah, I've been really struggling with the concept of I just don't have enough time every day to work on the things I really want to be working on, which is my writing and publishing. It requires a lot of hours out of you. Obviously, you probably already know this. It requires a whole lot of time investment. And my life situation requires me to work, and also I have a family. And so, yeah, it takes a lot whenever you know what you want to be doing, but you can't devote enough time to that to really feel like you're making a whole lot of headway. I want to be an indie author that releases quickly, because my dream eventually is to do this full time. So yeah, I want to be able to release quickly so that I can hopefully get my career going, make some money, because I can't quit my job unless I'm making money. So it's really great. But with all that off my chest, I wanted to go over my January goals, what they were and whether or not I accomplished them, and then go through my February goals. I was considering making a separate video about this, but I think that it's a pretty fun thing to include in a vlog. My separate goals videos aren't my best performing videos. I want to be making smart business decisions. And so in this case, I'm trying to grow my channel, and so I don't want to keep putting videos out there that aren't very successful. I want to focus more on the ones that are more successful. So yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought it was a cool idea to slip these goals into this vlog. So this month, January, I had a couple of goals. My first goal was to finish my second draft, which, as I just said, that's done. My second goal was to send everything to my editor, so I did accomplish that as well. My process is that I'm in my second draft document. I completely rewrite the chapter, and then once I'm done tweaking it for the time being, and I just can't get very much more perspective on my own, I'll paste it over into my editor's document, and he goes through that. As I add more chapters, he will go through them and add his own comments. And that really helps me because it gives me another set of eyes on my work, which is always helpful, but also it's just more perspective. Because when I'm deep in the weeds with my writing, it's really hard for me to gain a sense of perspective. I did finish sending everything to my editor. That was goal number 2. Goal number 3 was to open my author LLC, which I told you, Mushroom Press LLC is on its way to being a limited liability company. Goal 4 was to purchase my ISBNs. I did that this morning. Hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully I don't have to make a bunch of phone calls or whatever, do more documentation. I have no idea. I don't know if that was smart or not. But there's honestly no step-by-step guide out there that I could find to like help me with any of this. There's very few resources online. I know a lot of self-published authors do create their own resources and stuff, but they're hard to find. I don't know who does what. I know Sarah Cannon does a Publish and Thrive course. I might do that, but for now I already purchased the ISBNs and everything, so hopefully that's fine with my LLC. And then my stretch goal was to work through my edits. Since today, as I'm filming this, it is the 27th. I don't see that happening by the end of the month. So like I said, that was a stretch goal. I didn't have to complete that. So moving on to my February goals. My first February goal, of course, is to work through those edits. I'm hoping by the 15th. I really want to work through all of my editor's feedback by the 15th. I don't think it will be as time consuming as drafting was, just because I feel like I can get through more than one chapter a day with the edits. My next February goal is to send my manuscript to my critique partner, Charlie. Like I said, I'm hoping to get through all the edits by the 15th so that I can hopefully send that to her by the 15th. And then I have another goal I have for this month is that I'm doing a secret little project. It's not that big or mind-blowing, so don't get too excited, but I still want to keep it a little bit of a secret for now. But yeah, it has to do with my book and its release. So I have to work on that project this month, and I'll let you know what that is soon, you know. Another goal I have is to create a new page on my website just for these Clockwork Stars. I want to have an excerpt of the book on there, and I want to have a couple of other fun things. Another consideration is the actual release date. So I won't be able to come up with an actual release date until I figure out how long it's going to take me on my edits and for my CP to get her comments back to me. So it's hard to know at the moment. I do know that I want it to be in March or April. So I just don't know the exact date yet. So yeah, releasing in March or April, hopefully. I want to release it as soon as possible because I have other books that I want to get to and release this year. At least one other book, but who knows, maybe more if I can work quickly enough. I have other books that are in various stages of completion that I could put out this year. So yeah, I'm hoping to have a successful year as my first year of being an indie author. Because if I can have a successful year, then, you know, that gives me hope. I hope you enjoyed seeing me suffer through. And just know that if you are struggling lately, I'm here with you. I am feeling you right now. And eventually winter will be over. If you live in a state where it looks like this all the time during winter, eventually it will be over and spring will come. And that's actually a theme that I kind of explore a little bit in these Clockwork Stars. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon with a new video. So until then, have a great week. Bye guys.